Alright, got an awesome one here. This is from user Murphy's Law on YouTube. I don't know what they are in here, so let me know what you are here. But basically they said this is the run that made them lose their 19 game win streak. So we probably got a doozy here. And look at this. Everybody that's done it has not been able to beat it. I know we're in for one now. I probably should wait and do this when I'm of a little more sound mind. I've had a few drinks, but you know what? I want to provide these as ASAP to the people when they request them. So we're going to do it tonight. We're going to do it tonight. I will say, just looking at the combo, it's not a combo I despise. I don't like the champ, of course, but it's not a combo I despise. I would rather have Forgotten Powers, but it's pretty powerful. Crypt Builders, starting with that's decent. 1 second here. My music is... I need to have like some conflicting stuff going on in the background. I gotta... And there we go. Anyway. I might need to up my own background music just a little bit. Okay, here we go. So Sharpen sucks, we know that. But Crypt Builder's good. It's not so good without Forgotten Powers, but it's still good. Power Grow's fine too. It's at its best with Root Seeds where we can counteract it often. So all in all, not horrible. The Seraph, I like this Seraph. That Arcus isn't horrible. This Talos is annoying. Let's see what the unit banner looks like. Awoken, Stygian. In this combo, generally, Stygian units will shine, because Incant is kind of king here, but I've said it before, I'll say it again, I do think both clans have the best banners in the game, so we're not sad to go in either route. I don't know what we're going to go right now in terms of left or right at the first one. I think we're going to figure that out along the way. I don't think there's a clear reason to go either way right now. I almost want to go Magic because, like I said, I think the Stygian units will be better, and we got some expensive stuff that we might want to cost down. So I think Thornlord is the call here. I like Thornlord with this. It's pretty nice. We have Incant Synergy already no matter what now, basically, even if it's pretty weak Incant Synergy. These aren't so hot. We don't have any for sure Scourge Shufflers. It was the Sin of Darkness, so Sin of Shadow has the stuff. Okay, we got somebody else doing it with us. That's nice. They're pretty non-impactful. They're pretty weak, I'm not gonna lie. Grindstone is just so weak. But it probably does more for us than Sinner Salve. So we'll just do it. I really don't respect Sinner Salve. We'll take this. We should be able to take this. Oh, okay. Founding Seal. We're definitely going the Stygian line now. These are all great, but you gotta go Founding Seal. Alright. This should be fine. We're just gonna go into the bottom. Do some stuff. Get our Thorns here. Take most of this out. I will actually play Sharpen here. Ring 1 Sharpen is at its best. We don't have any heals right now, which is a little bit of a concern. But, let me think here. I don't want to take all of this damage. I'd be fine taking just a little bit. We can do this. I think we don't take the damage here. We're not going to need that much gold here. We're not hitting the steel. We're already getting gold from the trial. I think we just try to take as little pyro damage as possible. You can go there, put that there, do that. Let's see. 5, 5, 6. This might be better. Yeah, let's do this. That kills it. Okay. So we get through that just barely. We definitely want some heals. Not gonna lie, we want that. That's a heal. These are all good incant cards, though. I think the Wildwood Sap's what we need most right now. Probably just a Flash Freeze is fine. It's either that or skip, I would say. I'm fine with the Flash Freeze. It's decent. We don't have any targeted backline, really. This must be a tough ring 2 here. Alright, please, Siren. Alright, no Siren, but a Titan Sentry is not awful. You're not gonna have any incant units for me, are you? Well, we might be getting trolled down that line, but I'm still gonna play as if I don't know anything, right? I don't want to go guessing what might be around the corner. I could do a 30 in one of these, but without an offering token, I don't want to commit to that. I think a Purge on one of these is fine. They're pretty bad cards. I do like double stack on this, and we'll just bring it back down to 1, I think. I think that's a pretty powerful play. We could plus 10 there as well. It's either that or Crypt Builder, but Crypt Builder I don't think really gets played if I don't have offering token at this next offering, so we'll see. Hopefully we get a unit draft here. We don't, but a mark is easy. So we go up here, we take all them out. I'm going to put the Sentry here because I want to preserve as much health on Wildenton as possible. And we're going to do this. Since we're already Ember Drain, we may as well put this up here. We could try to redraw into this. With the Root Seeds, we're very likely to. Could also just do this. It's honestly not that bad of a play. I actually like this. This is going to do a lot of damage to the boss and just kind of everything. Time to get rid of this. Let's do that. I can put you there. Just getting a great deal of stuff. I'm going to give this guy a bunch of Frostbite. She'll die quick enough. And do this for the incant. He's almost dead. Alright. Not gonna lie, if I don't get a Siren, we could be in a rough spot. But, if anything, there's no Razor Sharp Edge also, so it's rough. It's definitely rough. I think I take another Sap. I think because I have Titan Sentry, the Glimmer is a little less needed. Yeah, these are probably skips. Yeah. So, I could go for Endless here. But that's it. Even Multi-Strike has no hit. I think we want to try for a Stygian here. At the very least, I don't mind Helvening this Wildwood Sap. That's a pretty powerful play. Let's take a look at this. Well, we have the Titan Sentry double, so we can at least self-infuse it. It's looking pretty cursed so far. All strong in their own right. What's the Merchant of Steel situation look like then? Honestly, I may not be able to do the self-infuse on Titan Shark, actually. I should have thought of that a little more. I think I still take 2 of them, though. Well, you know what? Self-infused Titan Shark might just have to work anyway, and we just put a shitload of regen on it. This run is pretty cursed. Pyrostone Housing just probably isn't going to get any value. Because I just can't see myself justifying that steal. Only a single steal in my future, basically. Yeah, you got a doozy here, brother. Cleansing Water's probably better than Reflecting Lenses, I think. Let's go hard here. I need all the help I can get. I do think the Hellvent goes here. So it's a lot of regen. That should get us through the next few rings. It is Stunner Talus, but I don't think I want to take... Well, I think I do want to take this because I want all of that rage to go into this boss. Or not the rage, but the frost. I think we'll put the other one on the floor with Wildenton, and we'll stack regen on it. So we'll just do that. Okay. This guy does need to die. But so does Talos. I only have 15 pyre health, but I can hit this guy decently. I think we do that. Okay, this right here is not so fun. Can I afford to pyre grow here? Am I gonna die from all of this? It's a lot of damage. So you'll be at the full 35. If she comes back, I don't know if she'll go mid or come back. 3, 6, 16, 17, 21, 22, 23, 23 plus 9 is less than 35. So let's still do this then. I think I will do that. She came back, which is probably fine. The more frostbite, the better here. Take a little bit of damage. But I think we've gotten through this. Crazy battle, though. I think we put this here. Well, we probably get more out of it here, huh? Yeah, we should do that. I think we'll just keep incanting up here, though. Honestly, we may just have to do Titan Sentry and Thorned Hollow. This is a tough one. 1, 2, 3... and that... We could probably do gifts. I am needing that big punch because I don't have units. I only have this. It's really a shame that the old Surge Stone trick, Surge Stone consume removal trick doesn't still work. But either way, gifts. I don't think I need any of these spells to cycle back necessarily, and I probably just need them for big impact turns. The other alternative is Quick, which would be good against Seraph the Temperate. We may have to go a point of Strangler. With all the regen I have, Strangler would make sense, and Quick would make sense. A lot of regen. I don't think it's Spike. It's either Gifts. I mean, Gifts is really good incant gas, too. But we'll be out of a deck very fast. It's rough. Well, we're going to Woken Banner, Merchant of Magic, and Vortex. Woken Banners do often like Quick on a tome. I'm not going to be able to hit Merchant of Steels. It would be nice to get that quickness. If I get offered Predator, I just wouldn't take it, I don't think. Even if I don't take this, I don't really think Predator... It's weird because I want this. At the same time, I don't want Predator. I'd rather get extra power on my incants and hopefully just wait for a sweep. I'm going to take the Gifts. I think the Gifts will be good. Okay, we got sweepers. Kind of wish I did the Quick now. I really want the shell here, but just because we have such a lack of scaling, man, that sucks. We hit every Stygian banner, and there was just not a single incant unit offered. Definitely trolled by the Founding Seal. There's always the armor incant that we might get at, the very final steal. Because we're not hitting any steals until then. What awoken banners could we get? I think I take the Husk just because I need the health on it. I think. Let me think about this. If I get Strangler, I kind of don't need Husk. Honestly, Wildenton would scale better, and I just stick with Titan Sentry. On the floor, double infused. And then I just don't have another banner unit at that point. I think that's enough to beat the game, if I'm being honest. I really wish I took that Quick Tome, but we could find another. Otherwise, I have Gifts. We're going to need an answer to Temperate. I think I take the Husk as an out. In the event that I have to just go Thornlord. Full Thornlord. It's either Ember or Draw. I guess I could go Pip. I don't think I like that. I think because I have Pyrogrow, we just go Draw. Oh. Oh, damn. That is fucking risky, but that is a way to get Endless on our Shark. I wouldn't be able to play my Sharks. Well, we can just not take Shards, I guess. I have later temples that I can use for infusions. I don't have to take anything here. I can stay at 40 shards. With all these Wildwood saps, I doubt we're dying. Party Boy would be the one that would get us, but if I stay below 50... Call me crazy, but I think we can do this. And then we'll have Endless Shark, and that is the answer here. Either way, I clear out my stewards for free. Boom. Now that I'm not doing. And that I could do this. Probably not, though. I'd have to spread my saps around, which I don't want to do. I would love to get Consume Remove on one of these. We are hitting this Merchant of Magic up. Dude, I don't know about the gifts. I don't think we do these. I don't think I necessarily even gain anything from that Corrupted Cloud. I would get an extra revenge trigger on the Titan Sentry, which might be nice, but it's a little spooky. Holdover. I think we just remove spears since our train stewards are going to get removed just fine. -2. Could go in gifts. I don't mind taking the shell actually for an eventual infusion into Husk. I should have checked the champ path first. So it's a weak ass infusion is the problem. 3 on Slay is pretty weak. It's marginally better than a Root Seeds. I think I could find a better way to spend 25 shards. Plus, I wouldn't want to do it right now, because like I said, if I face Party Boy, I don't want to deal with Double Strike, because I still want to set up top, most likely. I guess the question is, can I do this with Endless Shark bottom and just a Husk, a vanilla Husk and Root Seeds top? Interesting questions indeed. I think so. I guess the other question is, like, do I just self-infuse the Titan Sentry right now? It would put me over the shard count, but that would be so much extra Frostbite. I think we do that. I don't know. I don't think I'm taking this. I feel like we self-infuse here. The Titan Sentry. I think we commit to this. I'm kind of thinking, let's see if we can get a Strangler. No Strangler. I'm going extra Thornlord then. If I have to go full Thornlord, I'll go full Thornlord. Really hope for a Strangler though. God, this seed is tough, man. For now, I'm thinking we just want to get through the game. Holdover Flash Freeze could be pretty powerful. It'll kill all the Quill Hunters, which is what's going to kill my units. So I'll commit to that. Let's get rid of Spears. I think I keep the Crypt Builders. They're really good gifts targets. I think I'm just going to get this down in shards to a 1. The old-fashioned way. I'll put a 10 there anyway. There's the remove consume. That's really good. I'm going to bring the sap back down to 1. Now we can stack regen pretty nicely. So I'm probably going this route instead of the trinkets. We don't have nearly enough gold, even with the boons, to make use of that. So I may as well probably just Surge Stone one of these. We need all the power we can get because we got this broken wheel that we're contending with here. So Husk just isn't going to get played. We're going to go fucking Party Boy and the Clip Guard. We can go bottom here, I think. I'm not gonna take that amulet though. Alright, we start here, which is great. Alright, we're stacking that. That Frostbite should finish them. I tell you what, I will put you at the very top. I do want to sack these guys out. One at a time, though. You know, let's do... I want to keep drawing. I want to mitigate the draw loss there. Okay, Husk, are you going to die from these guys leaking through? I want to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, bud? I think we're fine with the gifts here. These being destroyed is fine. It sucks because Flash Freeze is guaranteed to get broken here. Like I said, though, I think that's fine in this case. We want this sap to be stacked kind of ASAP. I want that damage to hit. Yep. I want these stewards dead, and I don't want my guy here to die. Shit. Okay, they're all dying, so let's do that. I think we may as well. We got 2 waves remaining. We may as well do this. Okay, this is fine. This is a-okay. Alright, we definitely play that. 100%. I guess we don't play that. It's not going to die. We may as well just try to maximize our damage here so that we don't lose Shark. Alright, looks like we're not going to lose it. Is there any way I can self-sack? Doesn't look like it, so we'll just do this. Beautiful. We don't even lose any health. Alright, it's through one of them. We just gotta get through one more. And then it might be pretty smooth sailing after that. There's the tome. Just trying to think if there's any overstacking shenanigans that make much sense. I'll tell you what my plan kind of is right now. Like, we're going to have our Endless after this fight. I got a Hellvent right here. I want to Hellvent the Titan Sentry, and I can have 2 of these Endless Titan Sentries on bottom and mid floor. And maybe a 3rd top. I'm debating if I want Husk or a Titan Sentry on floor with my Wellington. That's the only thing I'm not 100% on. Because I could scale the Husk, but if I have these Titan Sentries, is that really that necessary? I'd almost be better off just getting a better tank, which would be the Titan Sentry. Because I have this Hellvent. I have that Hellvent. I can have 3 of them by the end of this. I think in none of these cases does Restoring Retreat really make sense, but Wildwood Tome does, I think. Especially if I get Strangler. Drain is pretty good for any of the bosses coming up. Ice Storm would be decent damage, though. Pretty good with the gifts. We saw how powerful gifts was there. Drain, you could say, is redundant with the Wildwood Sap. Ice Storm sucks, though. We are going to Merchant Magic, though. It's probably fine. As I continue to remove Frozen Lances, I'm gonna want more spells at any rate. Ice Storm benefits most from the gifts. I think we'll do the Ice Storm. We're needing big damage. Yeah, I can't go right. I don't love that. Let's get that down to a 1. I'm gonna... Do I do that? Do I do... Should do that, right? Double stack. Yeah. I almost wonder if keeping the Ember on... the Ember increase on the consumer move and then double stacking it to 3 would have been better. I doubt it, though. I don't know that an Ember Stone here is super worth. I'll probably keep the Sharpen, honestly, because I have this Gifts, and I'm even wondering if I'm going to remove the Frozen Lances at this point with these Vortexes, but I think at any rate, we'll bring this down to 1. It's better than a Root Seeds, at least in terms of giving my dude damage. I think we remove the Lances still. It's really iffy with the Gifts, though. Do we take this? Let me think about the shards. I'm not making any unit infusions. Husk didn't die, did he? Okay, yeah. Still have 1 steward to get rid of. I don't think we take the boons anyway. We don't want to make this fight harder on ourselves. I just got to make sure I can get to my 100 shard count realistically. I should be able to. I can take 10 there, and then I just have to take 25. Well, I'm getting 30 from these Hell Vents anyway. Yeah, we're fine. We don't have to take the boons. This boss is... God, I wish it took Drain now. Fuck. And it's Sycophants. Ah. Shit. Oh man, I don't have enough health. 45, man. Oh, why did I take Drain? Just wondering if this multi-strike is doable. 65 shards. They're not going to be that powerful. I have a quick... It's not really going to do anything other than if I put Husk on the floor instead of Sentry, which... Honestly, I might. Like I said, I don't need Husk. How am I beating this boss? With a 45, he shouldn't be doing 45 damage even with that Sycophant, right? And I'll be putting a lot of Frostbite on him. Would adding multi-strike to the Sycophant buff behind him kill me? Let me check what 65 shards means for this boss. Let's see, where is that sheet that has all of that? Train sheet. Is it on the wiki? Okay, found the spreadsheet, and what is the name of this guy? Self-made Harpy. So at 65, he's doing 36. He'll then be doing an extra 12, which is 44. I'd have to stack 44 Wildwood Sap, 44 regen. I get 20, but then I have to play this 5 times. I gotta cycle through my deck 5 more times. That could be doable if my gifts... Maybe I should have permafrosted gifts. It could definitely be doable with gifts if I can do it right. I don't know that this multi-strike is that much of a downside. You know, as long as I'm not just dying. I think we can do this. We might get a good artifact out of it. I think we need to do this risk. So I could... I'm not going to beat Self-Made Harpy if I put Husk in front. I know that. I guess the other option is... I could frontline Wildenton, Husk in back. With enough damage on Husk... I mean, how much damage is this? 24... I could put Quick on the Husk Hermit. That's... It's gonna be pretty good. Okay, I might go with Husk behind Wildenton. This makes a lot more sense, I think. God, do I have enough damage though? There's so much health to get through on Self-Made Harpy. Why couldn't it have been Stealth Boss? Stealth Boss would get crushed by this. I mean, would it be crazy to just do Wildenton alone on a floor? Top. Then Sycophant doesn't get his extra 12 fucking damage. Or, you know, the boss. If I put Sentry or Husk on the floor, that guy gets 12 extra damage. This is wild, but I think we have to do it. Wildenton only. We got double incants. He's full incant. He has 70 buffer health. I say we do this. I think the gifts right now is too risky. I should have played that. Fuck. I'll tell you what. I'm pretty committed that I don't want Husk. I'm just gonna play it. I do want that, obviously. Let's play the one that doesn't consume. But at the same time, this floor needs the Ice Storm to hit it. We gotta get incants top. We definitely got to, but... 1, 2... Throw that away. Alright, this is a fine turn. Bit of pyre damage. Fuck. Alright. Let's see where this lands. These are all giftsable. They all die. These are all giftsable. Hit this first, then do that. Play that, play that, play that, play that. I should have flash freezed him probably, but I didn't think I really had the luxury to there. These... So these are giftsable. Wait, why didn't... Oh, I didn't have the hand. Didn't apply it to that. Well, you know what? That's fine. I mean, it's not that fine. I really kind of needed that, but it is what it is. Might have been a critical error there. I needed to kill that, probably. Wait, why are you dying? Oh no, the fucking spikes. Alright, let me think about this. If I put you in, could that change anything? I think we got this. Holy shit, we did it. Fucking soloed the fucking fight with Wildenton. Alright. Feeling a lot better about this. Even if I end up losing, I am at least proud of that fight. Prior's Cloak might be okay. It's extra damage. Preserve Thorns is definitely happening. That generates extra targets. I think we want the other Ice Storm. Frenzied Swarm in this deck makes less sense. That gifts, as you can see. Okay, we got the Immortality Potion. Things are looking up. Man, that Pyre Health would be nice, but I think we Hellvent the Shark at this point. Alright, let's take a look here first. Power. Let's take a look here. Alright, Trap Shoot's always good. Let's do it. So I'm gonna get 15 more shards there. I just need some other stuff. Don't think any of this intrinsic is that good. 30 power with the gifts is also really not that great, but what am I looking for shard-wise? Just the boons? I have to come up with 5 shards somehow. But this would be 15. This would be 15. I'd be 10 over at that point. I'm probably going to be 5 over at any rate. Because I do want one more shark almost certainly. These sharks are going to do a ton of work now. And then I think I stack these on Wildenton and just let him solo top until I get my 3rd sentry. I think. I could intrinsic the Pyrogrow. That might be the best 10. I think that makes sense. I start with those stings anyway, so this is a pretty good intrinsic. Alright. Not too worried about this fight, I don't think. Pretty sure we're going to put in so much Frostbite on this boss that it's going to be pretty glorious. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do that. We'll just put all these in. And I'm going to stack this guy for Relentless. Put you down. Probably want to do that. And I keep root seeding, I think, over Sharpen. So this guy, the early one being sharded is definitely a bit annoying, but it is what it is. This right here will do pretty good work. I don't want to cripple here. That Wildwood Sap is too important to me. I will make him quick though, because that just is probably going to be fine. Okay, that's a horrible turn to fuck me with Incant. God damn it. Okay, let's do this. This Ice Storm's just gonna have to be played with, whatever you call it. These two are just gonna have to get incanted. I need to stack regen every time I see it. I think we do that. Fucking sharded up tanks are ridiculous. This is, for 90 shards, this is a pretty fucking hard to fight. Well, this is a risk. This is a slightly risky gifts. It could end my fight, I think, if I don't draw well here. 20. Guy in back. He'll just... This is a little bit annoying. This might be better. Let me think. I think we have to risk the gifts here. Okay, that's great. I think, though, we have to really have one of them die. Now this one dies the other turn, so I'm fine to do this. God, these health... I guess it's fine since there's just one enemy. This is actually perfect. Now I get a full set for Arcus. I can do double Titan bottom. These are all dying. We might as well put this here then, and definitely do that. Probably draw is good, and then just put in some damage there. Just make sure he's dying. He is. Let's put the both of them here. Put in more frostbite there, and then keep drawing, I think. That, and then we'll have one for this fight. I mean, 22 regen is pretty close to what's needed. We're going to be drawing one short, so we might not get what we need here. No, we have the Sting. Is this fine here then? Or is it better up here? It's probably better here, right? We got him. Little bit of a nail biter still. But we did get him. Alright. Now, ooh, Ancient Synergy is huge. That's an amazing card. I think we still want draw. I am honestly wondering, though, if the third Titan Sentry is what we want. After seeing all that. Could be. Now I'm wondering if we need a Helvetica spell. I'm also wondering if we want Ember, even though I have the intrinsic Pyrogrow. I am drawing full hands most turns. So really, I think Ember probably makes the most sense here. Plus, I guess I'm hitting this Merchant of Magic up. I don't think Pip makes any sense unless I think I'm going Large Stone. I could go Large Stone. I don't think it does me much. I think the Ember here makes sense. I can only cost reduce so much stuff. There's too much value over here just to search for health. There's really nothing for me at these steals. Ooh, a holdover. Let's see if we can get a Lightstone casing from the artifact. Or the caverns, I mean. Damn. Technically, Technically, oh man, this is not a good time to try this out. I think technically if it's on endless, it doesn't purge. I'm almost certain of this. Well, this is risky. I'm really, I think it doesn't. Well, for science, if I lose a sentry, I lose a sentry. We don't want it to die on Relentless, I think, is the main thing. I don't know that we want to use this Vortex. I could get rid of this. Anything more, though? Even the Ice Storm is okay. Well, let's check what we got here. Do we got... so we got the Holdover. We haven't even re-rolled yet. I like the Holdover here. If I'm holding it over, Gifts is less of a liability. I can play Gifts while it's still in hand. I took an Ember upgrade, so I can just get this down to a 2 cost. That's a ton of damage every turn. I like the Surge Stone here, I guess. What am I re-rolling for? Consume, remove, preserve thorns? I would do it. Permafrost. Probably nothing that I want to permafrost. I'll get that to a 0 though. Yeah, I like that. I don't think I remove anything else. Damn, I was really hoping for Strangler. Strangler would really lock this in, I think. But, Thornlord 3 is fine. We're getting 6 damage per incant. Might actually be what we want anyway. Spikes here. It's Penitent. I think Spikes helps us. It gives us an extra revenge trigger. Alright, Moment of Truth with this Rail Spike. Well, not quite yet, I guess. We'll do this. We definitely want to play this here a few times. That thing dies. But I do want to put that extra damage there. I need decent cants up here, though. Alright, bud. Moment of Truth. Are you still in the deck? It doesn't say it is. I sure hope it is. I mean, let's put it this way. If it was on Endless when I had the Broken Wheel, it wouldn't have purged it. So, if it does get purged, though, fuck me then. I think we want to stack this here for the boss. The thing's gonna die. I think we just do this. Cleansing Water is actually fucking us over here on the revenge triggers. Ancient Synergy's putting in a ton of work here. Do that instead of saving it for the boss, I guess. I don't know if I want that on holdover. I can do that. Get it out of there. This guy gets finished by Ancient Synergy. But this floor could be an issue because I have to say, if I have to Ancient Synergy top, well, we might have gifts coming up. Might have Ice Storm coming up. I think we just Root Seeds. I think I'm fine. Alright, you're back. Still remains to be seen with that guy. Okay, luckily we don't actually have to Ancient Synergy top here. Let's do this. Damn it. Ice Storm is so unreliable. Son of a bitch. Let's do that. Somehow that means you die. I don't really know how or why, but you are dying apparently. Because I don't have any spikes. You only have 10 frostbite. I'm not trampling or anything. Why are you dying? Oh, Immortal, the Priory's Cloak. Alright, so that means we can do this. I'm curious to see if it comes back. God, I hope it does. I really hope it does. It does. Alright. Well, like I said, as long as it doesn't... I think it just stays no matter what. I think I'm basically just good. And it's living armor, so we're not too afraid of him. I do a lot less, though. I don't know. Maybe I should be afraid of him. I'm giving him a lot of damage here. I'm only doing 150 some. Shit. I don't think I play this other Sentry. I'm glad I haven't played the Sharpen either. I don't even know if these are worth it. At this point. Damn, am I really gonna lose to fucking living armor? I fucking better not. Well, I'm gonna do this. 200 per hit. I think I'm fine, right? I'll be fine. God, though. What? That would be embarrassing if I lost to living armor after all of this. Wow. Dude, I gotta say, this is one of the toughest seeds I've ever played in my life. Awake might be okay. Everything in my, like, soul is telling me to go to this Merchant of Magic. Like, I could go there and get cost reductions. Oh, fuck. I'll be curious if we lost this Titan Sentry, though. That would really suck if I lost it. I might still be fine without it, but man, it would have... That just really sucks if I lost it. It's not how it should function. Awake. Is it too expensive? It would stack regen. I feel like if I take it, I don't commit to Merchant of Steel. I think we just don't take it. Drain, preserve. I could maybe do a drain. Maybe. I do wonder though if it's really all that good. It's pretty redundant with the regen I'm already stacking. Like I guess the goal would be I stack sap on Divinity. I don't think I take it. Looks like Boy Genius almost made it. He went to Divinity. Okay, we gotta check our deck. Fuck, dude, I did remove the Titan Sentry. That's such bullshit. I hope I don't lose because of that. I mean, that extra Titan Sentry would have been pretty nice to have. Multi-strike. God damn it, dude. That's really fucking annoying. Try for more health. It's not how it should function. Because here's the thing. If I had the wheel and I had an endless unit, they don't get purged. So why did that purge the unit? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Kind of a little bit triggered at that. These all suck. I guess I could fracture. That's maybe okay. What do we got in the middle? 30 power, intrinsic. Looks like Evil Boy Genius giving another try here from the start. Is that you, Mean? I forget. Is that your tag? Let me know. I think that's your tag, isn't it? Icicle Fracture. I think we take it. I mean, I'm not spending any money on removals, I don't think. Like, every spell I want, other than maybe Sharpen. I guess I could remove Sharpen. These suck. You know what I would have loved is Cuddle Beard. That would have been good. Well, I think we Hellvent the Sentry. Such bullshit, though. I should have 3 of these. This is such bullshit. It's either Firewall or Forever Flame. With 2 of them, it might be nice that they're free. It also might be completely unnecessary that they're free. Firewall adds us health. We have like no buffer room right now. Might be nice to have that. I mean, we're really could be in a rough way. I guess here's the other question: is it? The Ancient Synergy is so good. Do I just Hellvent that for no shards and take like a 30 power on a Crypt Builder or something? Or this Ice Storm? Is that better than having both of these units? Both these Titan Sentries? I don't know the answer to that. I think because I have the health on these sentries, they should get Hellvented. And if they are getting dead a lot, which... Okay, I didn't mean to click that, but I guess I'm committed now. Fuck me. I think I am going to get rid of this Sharpen. And anyway, here's Wonderwall. Here goes nothing. If I lose, I'm blaming it on that goddamn Titan Sentry removal, though. We all know I would have won, clearly, otherwise. Probably not, but we'll see. Alright, well, pretty easy decisions right here. Just put that in. Feel free, by the way, game, to let me know if you got any other hidden mechanics, any other hidden inconsistencies. Like, if on Seraph the Temperate I just lose my Shark, let me know that too. I might want to backline here and really just get extra Frostbite onto Seraph. I think we got to stack as much there as possible. Speaking of stacking that, let's make you quick. This here, I think we just keep root seeding. Oh yeah, we do have this Fracture, will be pretty nice. Look at all of that Frostbite. Imagine if we had a Cuddle Beard. He would have so much Frostbite right now. Now it makes sense to put one here. This guy will get dealt with fine. I definitely don't want to get Ancient Synergy with the gifts. So we'll do this. Plan is still to have him be, you know, the coup de grace here. And I think we save them. They're too important, I think. It's also nice that we're not having all of the sap just getting slammed onto Wildenton here. So So I think we definitely want to keep this. I don't know that... I want to try to incant as much up top as I can. It's a risky gifts. I really need that regen, like, kind of as much as possible. Remember, Temperament does a lot of damage, but I can easily get enough regen to outdo him. I think we just put the damage in right here. As long as those are all dying, yeah. That happens. Are these giftsable? Totally. They totally are. We just gotta clear out the hand first. Keep in mind it pulls from that pile, so... keep that going. And we'll do this. Can I afford to maybe hit here? The Ancient Synergy basically blasts that pretty well, right? Maybe we'll put a little bit there, though. Alright, they're all dying. Are you gonna die if I put you here? 60... I think we may want to double up bottom, because soon enough, like, I can kill them with Ancient Synergy, but soon enough, by the way, Forever Flame is totally the right call. Look at that. Now we got all of this here. Alright. This has a little bit of anti-synergy, though, with gifts to be permafrosting the Crypt Builder. I will say that. Alright, we are doing a ton of damage there. This is a really good gifts coming up, though. Draws 3, so it should be these 3 exact ones. Methinks we got him. I got the trap chute ready to go. I got my bag of condoms. What is it? What is the quote? I got my monster condoms. Yeah, fuck it. You know the quote. You know the one of this. I got my, what is it? I got my monster condoms. I got my magnum. No, I got my monster commons. I got my fuck me, whatever. The important thing here is that I have pwned him. I've pwned this idiot, and we're definitely gonna style on him. Because I'll be honest, I think I'm not gonna beat Divinity, so I gotta get in my style points while I can here. Have the shark watch from the back. He likes to watch. Okay. So we made it as far as Mean did. I am almost certain that's Mean. M-I-N-H. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I mean, I got a lot of Vietnamese friends. I assume you're Vietnamese. Mean, right? Yeah, my wife is Vietnamese. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Top should be fine. We start with that. Super good. That's more than enough frostbite. Let's just really focus on putting in as much damage on Divinity as possible. No sense taking the extra damage there if they're all dying. Let's just try to put more Frostbite on that floor. I'm gonna save that. Ah, these Crypt Builders though. I should have maybe played a Crypt Builder there. Well, it is what it is. It's not the worst thing if these just get stuck in the hand and stuff. What? Alright, I guess we're just going to keep doubling up down here. I mean, this floor is fucked up, so we have to. Stack these. I may have to play this one off. Let's see, we're going to go here. I don't think we keep the Flash Freeze and Holdover this time. Let's break one Spell Shield and blast that guy, but then the rest go here. I think this goes here, honestly. Missing out on Incants, though, which isn't the greatest. Alright, that boss is the easier one. I think we're going to go diverge the floors here, though. Unfortunately, we have an unpredictable gifts. Well, technically it's predictable. If I want to just burn the root seeds, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's fine. I need to get a fresh hit on him. We might be dying to a fuckface here, it looks like. Well, it was a valiant effort. We needed like an ensnare or something. Or a root split mask. Anything, really. Anything to help. We're drawing 7, so I think I should open up my frozen cards out. Trap Shoot could be a godsend here, by the way. No such luck. Well, maybe, just maybe I can do enough here. I'm doing a lot. How much do I gain per incant? Like, is 60 better than... I mean, if I were to do 60 right now, is it better than... So I gain what on incant? I gain about 8, it looks like. 8. How does that work? 3 by 2. Oh, no, I gain 6 on incant, but then the 2 from the root seeds. So if I play all 3 of these, I could get 16. 4 plus 2 would be 22. 22 plus 13 would be 30. 22 plus 13 would be 35. Plus the 8 frostbite would be less. Let's just say it's less than 60 plus 6. So Crypt Builder does the most damage here. How many? I guess the other question is, I do 40 damage with the Pyre. By the way, if I could go back in time and erase that cleansing water choice for the Pyre health on Consume artifact, oh boy, would I. I'd be 100% winning if I had that. I'd have full Pyre health by now. Instead, here we are. We really didn't draw too well, did we? Like, so many of these would have been better. Well, if I do this, he'll hit me twice. It's the best I can do. 80. Ah, shit. Am I still short? I'm still fucking short, aren't I? Well, anyway, here's Wonderwall. Oh no, I got Frostbite, so I'm good. Nice. Still pretty worried, though. That Frostbite will... Okay, never mind. That Cleansing Water... This guy gets a bunch of Spell Shield, if you remember. Cleansing Water hit. Today, my friends, Cleansing Water... It did hit. Are we going to have to use Trap Shoot here? Depends on where these Ice Storms hit. Let's put you there. We're going to have to double you up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's time. Unless I want to just do that. I mean, that probably kills. I think we need the gifts. No. Wildwood Sap. Well, we might be fine. Alright, that's good. I need to definitely do some damage here. Is this weird to do? I think that floor wide is what we need. Hopefully it permafrosts either of these, I think. We're going to have to figure out how that thing dies. Luckily this thing has a very low health. 520 is definitely doable. Holy shit, that was a lot of Frostbite. Yet still these fucking gigantic tanks remain because they're balanced and shit like that. Alright, that guy doesn't survive with a whole lot. But every time I incant him, he's going to get 10 armor. Okay, I have this permafrosted, which is great. How much can I take from this guy? He's only going to hit me for 7. He has so much Frostbite stacked. I think we just got to incant as much as possible here. And I can just trap shoot this guy next turn if it looks like I need to. And we'll just take this hit. Die, fucker. Alright. Let's see. I think we got this, boys. Well, 10. I'm going to be doing... I think we got this. If I can somehow kill this guy... Let's double you boys up bottom. So I don't get those Scourges next turn. Oh, these are beautiful. Look at this Crypt Builder. Gigantic Crypt Builder. Whew! I don't want this Crypt Builder to get frozen. I guess either way. Either way. Nice. Because I want the gifts if I need it. Holy shit, we did it. Dude. Murphy's Law. Thank you so much for the seed. I'll be honest, it was truly a nightmare, but I haven't felt this accomplished about winning a seed in a long fucking time, if ever. This was awesome, dude. Thank you for this seed. That was super fun because of how hard it was. So I think your original comment was basically saying, you know, it snapped a 19-game winning streak of random, and you didn't think there was a line. I tell you what, I don't blame you for not thinking there was a line. I've never had that be my line, ever. That was one of the narrowest wins and unconventional things I ever did. Plus, we almost threw it away by throwing the Titan Shark away with that bullshit interaction. But we got it done. My god, that was awesome. I feel like a fucking rush from beating that one. That might have been the hardest seed I've ever beaten. Like, that was like cranberry level seed, honestly. Cranberry level hard. Such a narrow one. Well, MVP, I gotta give it to Thorn. Like, this is... I shit on Wildenton a lot, but I gotta say, the Incant variant I like. Every single champ has one path that I like. Minimum. Many of them have, you know, more, but... With Wildenton, it's usually Thorn. If I want something, it's Thornlord. I think that was a good showcase of it. Remember that one fight? What was it, Ring 5, I think? I fucking soloed the fight with Wildenton. So, yeah. Also, Self-Infused Titan Sentry. We just weren't offered anything else. It was like double Icy Siliphyte, right? And then I don't think there was any other Stygians offered. It was just Sweepers for Awoken and another Titan Sentry. It was like 3 Titan Sentries were offered, 2 Siliphytes were offered, Husk, Shattered Shell, then a Shattered Shell and an Animus of Speed. That's cursed as fuck right there. I don't know what was offered on the Merchant of Steel Awoken side. If you guys can let me know, let me know. Maybe it was something at least better than what we ended up with. But that just shows the power of Self-Infused Titan Sentry. And I guess just a lot of stuff. There was a few real crucial lines there too. Like, I had thought, to be cheeky, I was like, oh, surely we're going to get an Incant deck, right? So I thought maybe I could get away with taking a Vine Grasp or Sting early, but I took the Sap. I wasn't even that confident in that pick, but I'm glad I did, because had I not taken Wildwood Sap, we wouldn't have been able to win. Synergy was a huge pickup. Definitely shout out to Synergy. That thing put in a ton of work. The Crypt Builders didn't end up doing much, but they're still okay. Gifts, by the way. That really crucial turn where I could have took Quick Tome or Gifts. Absolutely, Gifts was the right call. Gifts, you know, it's one of those cards that doesn't feel great, I feel, to play, but sometimes it just is what gets it done. It gives you a lot of incants, and it gives you a lot of just thinning out the deck / plowing it out. But obviously you could see there were turns the risk wasn't quite worth it, especially in a no reload setting, right? If I could reload, Gifts is like actually not that awkward at all. Then I just play it and see what happens and reload, right? But you know, I feel the purest form of the game where you don't reload, Gifts is a liability a lot of the time, because for a lot of those fights, this particular Consumer Mood Wildwood Sap was just too crucial to burn out, and we couldn't risk burning it out. Similarly, like if we hadn't drawn Ancient Synergy yet, it was too risky to do that. So let's see what everybody did. So Mean, if this is you, Mean, let me know if it's not. I'm pretty sure it is you. Even though you lost on Divinity, you actually had a higher score than me. Let's see what you did. Okay. Wow. Well, your sentries are definitely better than my sentries were. And you had 3 of them, which I didn't. I would have loved to have 3, by the way. But here, I don't know about this. So you would have had to start, because it was what? It was Strangler and Incant at the start, right? So you started at Incant. I guess I can see this. I guess it works. I guess my main thing here, though, is overall damage-wise, you're triple striking. I guess it's fine if you don't care about the beef, right? You're overall kind of adding the same amount of damage per incant. You know, I'm a single striker, I get 3 per incant. You're a triple striker, you get 1 per incant. So overall, we get the same for Incant. Your advantage is that you get, I guess you get a lot more value from the root seeds, right? So I think if you put you had 3 of these, so you had the luxury to put one in front of Wildenton. I like your line better, actually. I do. Yeah, you output more damage than me with your champ. So I actually like this. Ironically, if I had done it, I would have been fucked more because I had fucked up by Titan Sentry. I think without knowing that interaction, I would have done it every time because... And you took every single one of Malika's stuff. That's ballsy, man. I'm impressed you're able to do that. Looks like you found a precious plating where I didn't. I don't know where that was found. You'll have to let me know. Or I'm just like not... Or I'm completely forgetting that I skipped it or something. Otherwise, we basically have the same stuff. You were able to afford the Firewall as well, which would have been nice. We have a lot of the same stuff. You did end up going with the Drain. I wanted it. I do kind of think it's maybe... Well, you didn't go that hard on your Wildwood Saps. So it makes more sense in your deck. In my deck, I think it made less sense because I had so much regen. You took the Glimmer instead of that other Wildwood Sap, it looks like. Which is probably fine. I do wonder, though, if it's a little bit redundant with what the Titan Sentries do. Maybe, I don't know. You took the gifts as well. You had a little more shards. I don't know, I think you got a pretty powerful deck. You have the Awake as well. Very similar decks, you and I. Well, let me know. How did that end for you? It looks like you got close. Were you just, I guess what I could maybe, if I were to predict, maybe you didn't have enough sustain because you didn't go with the Wildwood Saps and you didn't go that. You didn't go too hard on either the Saps or the Drain. Maybe you lost to Mini Boss because the Ancient Synergy wasn't on holdover. That's the only things I can think of. So let me know how it went. It looks like you got really close there. But yeah, to the original, let's look through everybody's deck. Murphy's Law, let me know which user you are on here. I guess we can actually tell from the time frame. Let's see. This guy's 1228, 1038. We'll just keep we'll deduce it from the times. So 1038. Yeah, self-infused Titan Sentry, Endless Potion, full incant. I don't know. I think on that, so that was Sting, Wildwood Sap, and Vine Grasp. I think Vine Grasp was the least good of the options, in my opinion. It's not a bad option. My thoughts on this are Wildwood Sap solves a few more issues. It solves the sustain and just defense issues. So Relentless and just survivability. It does open up more of a Cultivate line if that's a thing. That might be a thing, you know. And alternatively, if I didn't want that, I think I'd rather have the Sting, since we had planned likely an incant deck was possible, right? It was still technically an incant deck by the end of it. You know, Wildenton was the incanter, but if we were really leaning, like thinking full incant, I think I like the Sting over Vine Grasp. It doesn't need a target, which isn't that big of a deal. I can just hit my frontliner for minimal damage, but more importantly, it draws an extra card. So I think I like just taking the Sting if I really wanted to go that route. Double Drain's fine though, especially since you didn't have your Saps. Frenzied Swarm, perhaps a bit redundant there, which isn't always a bad thing. I do redundant things sometimes just because they're... Sometimes you just take the more powerful thing, like Frenzied Swarm is just more powerful than Drain, right? Also has very good synergy with the Crypt Builders. I don't know. We all three of us so far have very similar decks. I don't really like the Restoring Retreat unless that was maybe your soft answer to Mini Boss. I didn't even think of that really. I would say though it probably should have been permafrosted or something like that. By the way, I love the refracting lenses take, I think. All three of us did take a different artifact there. They were all three powerful in their own right. I think in hindsight of all the three, I would have maybe preferred the refracting lenses. That would have really gave me more buffer room. But it is what it is. I don't think there's a right or wrong choice on that third artifact there. Kept the Sharpen. I do think the Sharpen's just so bad it was worth removing. I will say this though, you didn't take the Gifts for a Guard. That could be potentially a mistake. With how weak the deck was, you know, just banner unit wise, not that Titan Sentry's weak, but just not having a good scaling thing other than Weldon, I think you need that extra oomph. You need that extra oomph that Gifts for a Guard provides. Rizbola. This is a day after, so Cuddleaxe with Multi-Strike and Glacial Seal. You're a madman. You took the sweep route. Interesting. So it was Quick that came up with it, which is too bad. I do think the ideal would have been probably sweep with Incant, in my opinion. Like, you had a very unfortunate one where you didn't get to use the Founding Seal at all. F in the chat for that. Yeah, it went up to 190 shards. I think you're probably a madman. You seem to be a madman here. I'm impressed you could get through that far. 98%. You almost killed the boss too on 190 shards with this deck. Oh, you know what? You did have Incant Synergy. You had a Glacial Seal. I'll tell you what. I hate the unit so much it didn't even hit my radar, but in hindsight, it potentially could have been okay, right? Sustain would have been an issue, but it's not really because it's endless. I think you would have had a better time had you gotten that Forever Flame, because you have a lot of, this is an expensive unit that would be endless, not very survivable even with those upgrades. Rail Spike is interesting. You could probably have gone for what, an infinite? Was your idea to go for an infinite with that? Otherwise, I think Preserve Thorns. Well, I don't know. I guess your only Incant Synergy is Glacial Seal. Maybe it makes more sense in your deck, actually, yeah. I don't like this, though. I don't like the Spike. It's not a good source of sap, really, unless you have the X-Cost artifact, in my opinion. But I guess this is a good answer to Relentless. You would just need to make sure you got a bunch of energy for it, which I don't know that you have really. Holdover Sharpens FE2. Ice Tornado. I don't like this card. I'll tell you what, though. I am legitimately impressed that you went to 190 shards with this deck and got there. Definitely Glacial Seal with the Founding Seal might have been worth. 4 Frostbite per Incant would have been a lot of extra damage. Interesting, Dragomar. 12:30 at 1:55 a.m. I think I just like Self-Infused Sentry unless the plan was for this guy to go on your floor. I like this though, but you would have been better off with Self-Infused Titan Sentry in this case. Oh, you didn't get past it. Okay. I do wonder though. I would say this. I wonder for the people that took that artifact if it would have. If I'm honest on this. Like, I guess you didn't take the saps like I did. Everybody that's done this, only Mean even took a single sap. Everybody else skipped them. Oh, no. Rizbola has it, so that's good. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, I wonder if Vial of Tears was worse than just keeping it as a Corrupted Cloud, because think about, you'd be getting an extra 6 Frostbite to the whole floor every turn with Corrupted Cloud. I think that would have been worth, just to keep it as Corrupted Cloud. Akadrin. I think you are the earliest we've seen so far. Are you the original submitter, maybe? Let's just see if we can find the original submitter. 3:39 a.m. is actually the earliest. No, 12:28 was the earliest, right? So 12:28. Monad. Okay, so Monad HMVP. You are the original submitter, so huge thanks, man. You made it to Last Divinity. So, like, you were right there. I think Wildwood Sap. And Gifts, and you're there. Though I do still think Ancient Synergy I would like on Holdover more than Glimmer. I still don't think, I still hold that I don't think I like the Glimmer. Over Wildwood Sap, at least. We didn't end up with Strangler, but had we ended up with Strangler, I just think the Wildwood Sap goes better into several lines. Like, it would have been better into Strangler, I think. You know, you just really need defense with Strangler. I mean, you need a certain amount of offense. You can't have the stuff start overlapping, but if we had flexed Incant with double Incant and a single Strangler, we would have had enough damage. And then at that point, we just focus on sustain. Granted, Glimmer is its own form of sustain as well, right? It's just not... It's not quite as... Like... It doesn't double as, like, boss sustain, right? But I think we've talked enough about this seed. I gotta say, man, that was, again... Thank you for that seed. That was one of the toughest ones. You should submit this to... Rising Dusk as well. I'd be really interested to see how he tackles this one. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.